What does Stoicism teach us? What if you could stay calm in any storm, find peace in chaos, and embrace life's challenges with courage and grace? Discover how the ancient philosopher of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for modern resilience and inner strength. Now remember, this is education mixed with entertainment. So with that being said, let's analyze this train of thought accordingly. Chapter 1. Mastering your mind. Stoicism teaches that our thoughts shape our reality. Now, according to the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, quote, "We are disturbed not by events, but by our opinions about them." So when faced with challenges, it's not the event itself that causes distress, but how we interpret it. By learning to control our judgments and reactions, we master our minds, because instead of fearing what's beyond our control, Stoicism empowers us to focus on what is within our power, whether it's our thoughts, choices, and actions. This mindset frees us from unnecessary suffering, and it helps us respond to life's obstacles with clarity and composure. Chapter 2. The power of acceptance. Central to Stoicism is the concept of accepting what we cannot control. The Stoic principle of amor fati, or love of fate, encourages us to embrace life's outcomes, both good and bad, as necessary parts of our journey. Because Marcus Aurelius wrote, quote, "Accept whatever comes to you, woven in the pattern of your destiny." By accepting reality rather than resisting it, we cultivate inner peace. This doesn't mean being passive. Instead, it means understanding what's in our control and adapting to what isn't. Acceptance allows us to respond wisely rather than react impulsively to life's ever-changing circumstances. Chapter 3. Courage and Virtue. Stoicism emphasizes living a life guided by virtue, including courage, wisdom, justice, and self-discipline. The Stoic belief is that true happiness comes from aligning our actions with these principles. When faced with fear or adversity, Stoics encourage us to act with bravery and integrity rather than avoid discomfort. Seneca reminds us, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." By embracing challenges with courage, we strengthen our character. Each difficulty becomes an opportunity to practice virtue, making us more resilient and capable of handling future hardships with grace and confidence. Chapter 4. Living in the present. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius advised, quote, "Do not let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason." Instead of worrying about our past or fearing the future, Stoicism invites us to focus on the now. By being fully present, we maximize our effectiveness and reduce anxiety. This practice encourages gratitude for the current moment and mindfulness in our actions. When we live in the present, we make clearer decisions, strengthen our relationships, and experience life's richness without distraction or regret. Now, because I want you to think instead of telling you what to think, here are 3 questions to deepen your understanding. Question number 1. How can the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your control help you manage a recent challenge in your life? Question number 2. What are some practical ways to cultivate the Stoic mindset of acceptance without falling into passivity? And finally, question number 3. How do the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and self-discipline manifest in modern daily life, and how can one practice them consistently? So that's the end of today's journey. Now, if you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, and watch the content. And with that being said, I sincerely hope this video has provided value.